All right. Welcome to D&D Etc. Welcome back to D&D Etc. I am your host, Adrian Castillo, my co-host.
Braxton.
And today we have part 2 of our D&D class ranking episode. Today
Yes.
we are ranking...
We are ranking bards, people. The absolutely lovable musicians that go around and do
horny
a
shit.
whole bunch of shit.
Yeah. Chaotic as fuck. I've never met a lawful good bard because they don't exist.
No kidding. True neutrals all the way down to the chaotic evils. We
Yeah.
have a lot to talk about today.
From I want to fuck that to I'm going to fuck that up to I'm going to steal this motherfucker's money.
Yep.
To the bard that does it all. Bards.
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 Bards. From the
Alright.
singing, dancing, laughing, clapping, slapping bards. We are reviewing them today. If last episode was the Barbarian, if you missed that, go back, listen to it.
Go
It was
back.
actually good.
Doing a nice little...
Pretty good classes, actually.
Very good
New
archetypes
ones.
that we were kind of going through.
I still love the Beast one.
Beast one was really good.
I like it. Makes me want to play Wolverine really badly now.
Giant one was also pretty solid as well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that was pretty...
OG Totem Warrior.
OG. All right.
All right. Today we're going to review, again, bards.
So I introduced the last one, so I think that it should be on you to be able to talk about, to introduce this one, kind of...
I thought I already did by the...
Well, I'm talking about, like, going through and, like,
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, today we have the bards, all right? This is your second class in the book.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. No, not technically, yeah.
That's like it rated.
But the first spellcaster in the book that you'll come across. Today we have the hit points. Hit points versus the D12 is a D8 per bard level. Your hit points at first level is 8 plus your constitution modifier. Then you have your hit points at higher levels as a D8 or a 5 plus your constitution modifier per bard level after the first. Again, my homebrew rule, max health, because I do not like to do math that much. Next, we have the proficiencies. Their armor is only light armor. Weapons are just simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. You get 2 proficiencies, which are 3 musical instruments of your choice. Then you get your saving throws, are dexterity and charisma. Those are if you have to use dexterity or charisma checks, you add your proficiency bonus to them. Skills, here we go. Choose any 3.
Any 3.
Any 3. Impressive, I like it. Good versatility.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any other class that allows you to just choose any 3 outright. I don't think so. I could be wrong on that.
I think there might be one more, but I'm not too sure.
Because
I think artificers might do that.
Oh, they might, but I'd have to double check. We'll figure that out when we get to it.
Yeah, but so far this is the first one that lets you choose any 3 skills you want.
Yes.
So that's pretty good.
I will read the equipment just so that we don't have you read
Okay.
the whole thing, and also I want for you to read spellcasting because I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
You can cast spells. Next.
Pretty much. Okay, so for your equipment, you're going to start off with the following. So you're going to start off with either a rapier, a longsword, or a simple weapon, and it's one of the 3. So you're only going to pick one of those.
Typically, I choose a rapier because I put a lot to dexterity.
Yeah. Actually, you can use is it longsword also?
Strength.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Rapier is
It's not versatile. It's
finesse.
It's a finesse weapon.
Yeah, so you can use your strength or your dexterity with rapier.
Sworn that a longsword was.
Longsword is strength only.
Let me double check just in case. Because again, if you ever have any questions, look in the book. Look at the book.
Look at the book. Look at the book. Look at the book.
Look at the book. Let's see here. Longsword it's versatile, but
What?
It's versatile. It's not.
Oh yeah, versatile. So versatile means you can use 1 or 2 hands with it. 1 hand, I believe, is a D8 slashing, and with 2 hands, it is a 1D10 slashing.
Actually, weirdly enough, dart's also a finesse weapon too.
Darts?
Yeah, darts are finesse weapons.
No. Those are a throwing weapon that you can pick up.
The 3 that we were looking at for finesse would be rapier, scimitar, and a short sword.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because I think it gives you
Short sword is a D6. Rapier is a D8. I always choose rapier. Then pump
more
up
damage possibility, and the only thing is that it doesn't have the light feature.
That's fine. Typically, I've never seen a real dual wielding bard.
The other weapon that actually has finesse is also a whip as well. So,
and that's sexy.
Pretty much most of those are going to be simple weapons.
Yeah, but typically whips are what, exotic weapons?
It doesn't say.
Oh, really?
It just says reach. It just says finesse and reach.
Oh, okay. So, that's not bad. You could be that one guy from TikTok who sings and whips.
Oh yeah,
that's a bard.
That guy's so good.
He's good. I like him too.
So
I don't remember his name though, but shout out to the guy, the whipping singer or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know. If you know his name, tell us.
So you can do that. And the other things that you are able to get is you're able to get a Diplomat's pack or an entertainment pack.
See, and that's interesting because again, like we said, diplomatic pack. Again, you can take your bard to a whole new level
Yes.
and just like once you get into the subclasses, you can see where more of a diplomatic pack fits. But diplomatic pack, I think, is really good.
Yeah.
You know, you can play the sneaky bard that your voice is what helps your companions and stuff like that. Or a straight up entertainers pack. You get, you can fuck around and have more fun with that.
So the other thing that I kind of wanted to kind of bring up is that most people, whenever they think and hear bard, they immediately go to like musical instruments or
Mhm.
some sort of like entertainment, like singing and stuff like that. Not every bard has to be like that. You can
Mhm.
have some bards that are painters. You can have
Mimes.
some bards that are mimes.
Jugglers, any real form of entertainment, kind of.
You can have a bard that is completely mute and just inspires people through just long looks
Yeah. Also,
with a thumbs up.
we should probably talk to DM about that because of the very, vocal components of spells.
Yeah. So it just depends on, how you want to finesse it. And also
Yeah.
you have to make sure your DM's okay with it as well.
Mhm.
The other thing that you get is you get a lute or any other musical instrument,
Nice.
leather armor, and a dagger.
Leather
So that's
armor.
your starting equipment.
Yeah. Leather armor is going to be 11 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yes.
And a dagger is a 1d4 you can
Finesse.
finesse. So you can stab with
Everything
it
else has
and you
light
can
and
throw
throw.
it. Yeah. And it's good for light because technically you can dual wield as long as one weapon is light. So you could have a rapier and a dagger in one hand.
That's true.
But that would leave you unable to cast your spells.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have at least one free hand to cast spells.
Yep. And no, you cannot have a dagger be your magic arcana, the
Arcane focus?
Arcane focus.
Yeah, no. That can't be that. For bards, your arcane focus, I believe, has to be some sort of like thing.
Yeah,
Typically
okay.
wands or staffs, or for bards, it's usually like instruments of some kind, or if they're a singer. All right. So next, we'll get at level 1. You get your spell casting. So spell casting, you have learned to untangle and reshape the fabric of reality in harmony with your wishes and music. Your spells are part of your vast repertoire magic that you can tune to different situations. You get your cantrips, 2 cantrips of your choice from the Bard spell list. We are not going to go over the entire spell list.
No, spell list is for a different tier list. We are going to be getting into that way later.
Yeah. You learn additional Bard cantrips of your choice at higher levels, as shown in the cantrips known column of the Bard table. Then next up is your spell slots. The Bard table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your Bard spells of first level and higher. To cast one of these spells, you must expand a slot of the spell's level or higher. You regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest. For example, if you know the first level spell Cure Wounds and have a first and a second level spell slot, you can cast Cure Wounds using either slot. Remember, spell slots and spells known are completely different, as it's going to state right now.
Slots are the amount of uses you can have with that spell, and then spells known is the amount of spells you have.
Yeah. So
Just if anybody was unclear about that.
Yeah, spells known of first level and higher. 4 level spells of your choice. The spells known column of the Bard table shows when you learn more Bard spells of your choice. Each of these spells must be of a level of which you have spell slots, as shown on the table. For instance, when you reach 3rd level in this class, you can learn 1 new spell first or second level. Additionally, when you gain a level in this spell, you can choose one of the Bard spells and replace it with another spell from the Bard spell list, which also must be a level of which you have spell slots. So now we're getting into spells. I have a homebrew rule that I state you can change your spells as long as you do some sort of meditation, or you have a list of other spells. Like wizards. Wizards can learn other spells, but they only have certain prep spells. Bards are kind of the same way. You kind of have a certain amount of spells you can cast. I allow it as long as you do some sort of like relaxing kind of thing. You reattune yourself. I allow it after every long rest. You can have different spells instead of, as it states here, when you level up, you can change your spells because you never know. Your players are never going to know when they're going to change, and maybe they choose a spell they just don't like.
Yeah, they're like testing it out and like, oh, I want to see what this does.
Yeah.
And they figure it out and they're like,
or it's like, you know what, this spell, I haven't used this spell really, and it's not really benefiting us. Let me switch it out. Instead of having to wait to level up, I allow you to do that after a long rest. That way it fits situation better and stuff like that. As long as they have the availability. So next is your spellcasting ability. So these are going to be very similar to the other spellcasters. They're all pretty much cemented in the same way. It's just your modifier use for your spells are going to be different. So for now, I'm going to state what it is now. Further on down the line, I'm not really going to, talk about the spellcasting ability because, again, they're all very similar, just different modifiers. I will state what modifier you're going to use, but besides that, everyone after this should kind of know what spellcasting ability is. So for the Bard, your charisma is your spellcasting ability for your Bard spells. Your magic comes from the heart and the soul you pour into the performance of your music or oration. You use your charisma whenever a spell refers to your spellcasting ability. In addition, you use your charisma modifier when setting the saving DC for a bard spell you cast when you make an attack roll with 1. So your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. So this means if you cast a spell, the enemy has to roll against it. This is what they're rolling against, the spell save DC. If you have a spell that you need to roll to attack with, such as Firebolt, this is what you have to roll. Use your spell attack modifier. So your spell attack modifier equals your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. Now we're going to get to ritual casting. You can cast any bard spell as a ritual if that spell has a ritual tag. And that's important. Not all spells are ritual spells. Next, your spell casting focused. You can use a musical instrument as a spellcasting focus for your bard spells. Again, use your flutes, your lutes, your little drum sets, your pianos, whatever you would like.
And then if you want to flavor it a little bit more, you can talk to your DM to see if you can use a wand or if you can use like a paintbrush or something to do.
Yeah, because instead of a wand, it could be like the opera, the
it's the
conductor's wand or whatever, stick, whatever. All right. So also at level 1, you gain something called Bardic Inspiration. Now this is something I think a lot of bards forget they have. It's very useful and it needs to be done more. All right. So level 1, you can inspire others through stirring words or music. To do so, use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. That creature gains 1 Bardic Inspiration die, a d6. Once within the next 10 minutes, which is a long time, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes. The creature can wait until after it rolls the d20 before deciding to use the Bardic Inspiration die, but must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails. Once the Bardic Inspiration die is rolled, it is lost. A creature can only have 1 Bardic Inspiration die at a time. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier, a minimum of 1. You regain any expended use when you finish a long rest. Your Bardic Inspiration die changes when you reach certain levels in this class. The die becomes a D8 at 5th level, a D10 at 10th level, and a D12 at 15th level.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to be getting into the second level stuff. Second level, Jack of all trades. Fantastic.
It's amazing.
Starting at second level, you can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus, which pretty much means that no matter what, you're automatically getting a +1 for the first couple of levels, all the way up until, pretty much until 9th level because then you get a +2. But having an additional one towards all of your stuff is great. And then after that, you're going to get Song of Rest. So beginning at second level, you can use soothing music or oration.
Yeah.
And that just means like vocal,
like dances and stuff like that, singing and stuff. Yeah.
I figured it was like oral.
I think it's like singing. I assume that's like singing or dancing. Do you want me to look it up? I'll look it up.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
To help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest, if you or any creature who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit die, each of those creatures regain an extra 1d6 HP. The extra HP increases when you reach certain levels. In this class specifically. So it's 1d8 at 9th, 1d10 at 13th, and then 1d12 at 17th.
Which is a lot. So for those who don't know, when you take a short rest, by the rules, you can roll an amount of hit die equal to your character level. Mm-hmm. So again, if you're like a level 2 bard and you take a short rest, you can regain 2d8 health. So that means when you gain 2d8 health, you can also use your Song of Rest to gain an additional 1d6. This is very important and useful during the beginning of the campaigns because you'll be maybe going through caves or going through the forest. You guys got attacked, but you got to keep going. You can take a short rest, which is usually like 30 minutes of short rest, 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 2 hours. That's a short rest you can take, and pretty much you guys can heal, do other things. So the Song of Rest is really important, I think, in the beginning of the campaign. I mean, it's useful later on, but
as well. But in the beginning,
it's
it can be a
super
lifesaver.
useful.
You get a
Yes.
super spongy wizard. Well, guess what? All of a sudden, that guy gets an extra 12 health, which is almost double his starting.
And your barbarian, maybe he's been taking a beating. That 1d6 could really put him in line if you're saved or not, because he could die or something.
Yeah.
That's very useful. So another thing is there's an optional level 2, which is probably in one of the other books. It's called Magical Inspiration. A second level, if a creature has Bardic Inspiration die from you and casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, the creature can roll that die and choose a target affected by the spell. Add the number rolled as a bonus to the hit points regained or the damage dealt. Then the inspiration is lost. See, that one I think is very important. That's very good. If your DM allows that, that's very useful or very scary, because he's like, oh, yeah, you guys can use some extra healing. Yeah, go ahead. They're like, oh, you got some strong creatures. Go ahead and fight these things. They do some extra damage. So that's the important thing there. Is you got a scary. Next, we have the Bardic College you come from. Again, this is like the primal paths, the other origins. We're going to get to these at the end of the video. That way we can break them down and go through all of them again, like we did last time with the Barbarian. But also at level 3, you get something called Expertise, one of my favorite abilities.
Fantastic.
At 3rd level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies, so skills you have already. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make that uses either of those chosen proficiencies. So if you're +2 to stealth, it's now a +4. Very useful, fantastic to have. At 10th level, you can choose another 2 skill proficiencies to gain this benefit. Very useful, very useful. And then again, at 4th level, you have your ability score improvement or your feat, one of those. And then at 4th level, you also gain an optional thing, probably again in one of the other books, Bardic Versatility. Whenever you reach a level in this class that grants the ability score improvement feature, you can do one of the following, representing a change in focus as you use your skills in magic. Replace one of the skills you chose for the expertise feature with one of the other skill proficiencies that isn't benefiting from the expertise, or replace one cantrip you learned from the class's spellcasting feature with another cantrip from the Bardic spell list. So again, this is kind of So
getting another thing in expertise, like that's pretty good.
It's swapping a skill.
Oh, it's swapping.
Yeah. You swap one of your one of your expertise skills for another skill, or you're gonna place a cantrip. This one I think is kind of, it's not useful really.
It's an option.
Because by this time you've leveled up 3 times from level 1. You've had plenty of time to swap out your spells.
I think that's mainly for like beginners, because for people who.
But also your DM should be talking to you about stuff. Be like, hey, like I think these skills would be best. That fits the setting.
The DM also knows, like, okay, like you guys are about to go into this. Like, I know what type of rolls you guys need to make, and I know what you need to like improve on.
I do. There is a spell I wish they would bring back for bards. Summon Instrument. That's a 3.5 skill. I loved it. It makes it so much easier instead of like carrying around bullshit. But yeah.
Yeah, no problem. So we already got the ability score already set up. You guys already know what that is. We are going to go into 5th level, which is Font of Inspiration. So at 5th level, you regain all of your expended uses of Bardic Inspiration when you finish a short or long rest.
That's really useful, actually.
Yeah, that's very useful.
That's good.
So you got that, and then I'll just read level 6 as well. At level 6, you got Counter Charm. This level, you gain the ability to use musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. As an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creature within 30 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. Creature must be able to hear you and be able to gain this benefit. The performance ends early if you are incapacitated or silenced, or if you voluntarily end it, no action required.
Yeah.
So
the only bad thing about being a bard is if an enemy knows you're a bard, casting blind or deafen, boom, deafened. It's going to be very hard for the group.
Yeah.
Because now that one deafened person isn't getting any benefits from anything. Very.
And if your DM's a sadist and casts blindness on you, and you go, well, I'm going to cast this, it's like, how can you play your instrument?
Yeah. Or you can't see anyone to target. Yeah. Or you just keep blinding someone over and over again because you think it's hilarious, and you just keep enjoying it because they've been wanting to blind someone, but it hasn't worked for them. The one time you play their character, blindness works.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Feel bad for that. Sorry, sucker.
I don't. Anyways.
Yeah. So do you want to read the last two?
Yeah. So magical secrets. This is where bards really, I think, really kick into their power. Is it sucks at the 10th level, but you have plundered magical knowledge from a wide spectrum of disciplines. Choose 2 spells from any classes, including this one. A spell you choose must be a level you can cast, as shown in the bard table or cantrip. The chosen spell count as bard spells for you and are included in the number of spells known column of the bard table. You learn 2 additional spells from any class at 14th level and at 18th level. So basically, you can just nitpick now from whenever you want. And it's now you can just be whatever. You can have a fireball. You can have fucking invisibility.
18, 9th level spells.
You can cast Wish, True Resurrection.
Like, you get some good stuff.
Very powerful shit. And then at level 20, your max level, you have Superior Inspiration. When you roll initiative and have no use of Bardic Inspiration left, you gain 1 use. So I would say bards, they're already on a low scale for me. Just for the basic bard, not going into subclasses, you have to wait till level 10. Now you can nitpick any 2 spells from anywhere.
The biggest thing is it's about
they're very support heavy.
They're support, but it's about the charismatic and it's about the role playing. They're not combat oriented.
Much. They're RPing.
It's mostly RPing that you're going to be doing, and like support, you're going to be like a background, not character, but you are going to be like in the back of the fights. For the most part.
You don't
unless you pick
some of the colleges.
Yeah.
So now we're going back to the Bard colleges.
Which also, by the way, is it in these 3 books or?
We're missing one because it's in my storage.
Oh, gotcha.
Von Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
So
I'll be reading that off the computer, off of dnd5ewiki.com/bard. Again, not sponsored, but damn, I love this website.
It's a fantastic website. I highly recommend using it. Well, considering that you read the last 2, do you want me to read College of Lore?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So, first, I'm going to read off the bard colleges here. So, the way of a bard is gregarious?
Mm-hmm. Gregarious?
No, gregarious.
Gregarious. Whoever Greg is, you're glorious.
You're very glorious.
Oh, my.
Bards seek each...
This is 3 a.m.
Yeah. Bards seek each other out to swap songs and stories, boast to their accomplishments, and seek their knowledge. Bards form loose association with which they call colleges to facilitate their gatherings and preserve their traditions. So it's not necessarily like an actual college. It's more like like a group of
congregation.
Yeah, like a congregation where they also like gather like information, war songs.
Yeah.
So it's not like a set place.
It's like think of like a place a convention. It's more of a convention where these bards all show up in one place, chit chat, swap stories, swap lore, swap spit, and other fluids.
You get to figure out which one that you want to be a part of. So we're going to start off with the College of Lore. Bards of the College of Lore know something about most things, collecting bits of knowledge from sources as diverse as scholarly tomes and peasant tales. Whether singing folk ballads in taverns or elaborate compositions. Yeah, it's compositions. I'm just making sure that I'm saying it right. Okay, compositions in royal courts. These bards use their gift to hold audiences spellbound. When the applause dies down, the audience members find themselves. Oh my fucking god!
That's 3 a.m. again. Julio just got done cutting the lawn.
The audience members find themselves questioning everything they held to be true, from their faith in the priesthood to the local temple to their loyalty to the king. The loyalty of these bards lied in the pursuit of beauty and truth, not in fealty to a monarch or following the tenets of a deity. A noble who keeps such a bard as a herald or adversary knows that the bard would rather be...
An adversary? It's advisor.
Oh, it is advisor. Yeah. Advisor knows that the bard would rather be honest than
political.
No, it's politic.
Honest than...
There's no AL.
Politic?
Yeah.
Politic?
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck? I'd rather be honest than politic. Or I think political.
But there's no AL.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Yeah, there's always
an advisor knows that the bard would rather be honest than...
Yeah, it's supposed to be polite.
Polite. Yeah, what the fuck? So that's like what 2 we've caught, huh? Polite's one, and from Barbarian there's another one.
Yeah, freaking spent $50 on this book. Wizards of the Coast. Come on.
You suck.
The college's members
Pilotic?
gather in, and it's funny. It's probably like an actual word.
Hold on, let me look it up. This happened before.
Look it up real quick, but I'm gonna keep reading. The college's members gather in libraries and sometimes in actual colleges, complete with classrooms and dormitories, to share their lore with one another.
Politic?
It's Politic.
It might be politic. Fuck. The word politic is objective. That means shrewd, wise, tactical, or prudent in practical matters. It describes a smart choice or a careful way of handling people and situations to be a good result. So it's a real word.
It's
okay.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck you for putting.
I'd rather be honest than politic.
Politic.
Fuck you, bards.
They also meet at
festivals
or affairs of state, where they can expose corruption, unravel lies, and poke fun at self-important figures of authority. So this is what you get from joining the College of Lore.
Also, this is where, again, we were talking about the diplomatic stuff versus the entertainment stuff. This is where your diplomatic stuff will come in.
Yeah, and this instead of more like the lawful good-ish types, kind of
like neutral good, lawful,
so what you get is that you're going to get a bonus to your proficiency. So when you join the College at level 3, you get proficiency with 3 skills of your choice.
God,
this is huge.
Damn,
this is really good.
It means you'd be starting off. You have 8 skills at level 3.
Yeah,
2 from your background, 3 from the initiative, and then now 3 at level 3.
Yep,
that's pretty good.
That's really good. Oh, and then you also get expertise too.
Level 3?
Yeah, level 3.
So damn.
So you get expertise with 2 skills, and then you also get 3
new skills. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
That's fantastic, actually. Holy shit.
All right. Then after that, you are also going to be getting cutting words. At level 3, you learn how to use your wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. When a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, you can use your reaction to expend one of your bardic inspirations, roll a bardic inspiration die, and subtract the number rolled from that creature's roll. You can choose to use this feature after the creature makes its roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack roll or ability check succeeds or fails, or before the creature deals its damage. The creature is immune if it can't hear or if it's immune to being charmed. So, I think
that's really good. Yeah, it's really fucking good, yeah.
You also get additional magic secrets. At level 6, you'll learn 2 spells of your choice from any class.
Damn.
Which, again,
that's pretty really fucking
good. A spell you choose must be the level that you can learn, as shown on the bardic
table.
Yeah,
the bar table.
It says you can choose.
You learn
any class, but it says only on the bardic table.
No, a spell you choose must be on a level.
On the bardic table at the beginning. Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the level you can cast.
Yeah, I got confused.
It's okay. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m. I had a coffee enema to be able to try to get me up for this.
I helped.
Yeah,
I brewed the coffee.
Bardic table or a cantrip, so you can get either a bardic or you can get a spell or
biggity weedy whack. Yeah.
The chosen spell counts as a bard spell for you, but does not count against the number of bard spells you know.
That's pretty cool. Pretty fucking good. Yeah.
And then at level 14, you are going to get Pierceless Skill. When you make an ability check, you can expend one of your bardic inspirations, roll a bardic inspiration die, and add the number rolled to your ability check. You can choose to do so after you roll the die for the ability check, but before the DM tells you whether you succeed or fail. Here's the thing. You're going to be doing this at level 14, okay? So at level 14, you should be having
a grand time.
I'm thinking, because doesn't it say on Bardic Inspiration how many? You're already going to be rolling a D10
to
add for this thing. That could change a roll.
Yeah, I like it too, because this one makes it so that way your Bardic Inspirations can work for yourself.
Yeah.
But again, this is a very political. This is more of your role-playing character.
Yeah.
You know, your lore and stuff like that. It's pretty useful. It's good for long. I think this class or subclass is good for long games.
Yeah. It's very good for long games. I think that this is going to be. I think you already said it, but this is like more of a. This isn't the go around and fuck around type of bard.
Yeah.
This is your.
I'm making deals and stuff.
Yeah, like very. I don't even want to say lawful, but it's more like a court jester.
I can see like a straight
almost.
neutral or neutral good character.
Yeah, it's
Or depending on what kind of things you're trying to do, it could be chaotic neutral.
good.
Making deals and shit with people.
But this one, it's a very, very solid
I like
class.
it.
It's
Yeah.
very good. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with it. Very, very versatile. And then next we got College of Valor.
Mm-hmm. So Bards of the College of Valor are daring skalds whose tales keep alive the memory of the great heroes of the past and thereby inspire a new generation of heroes. These bards gather in mead halls or around great bonfires to sing the deeds of the mighty, both past and present. They travel the land to witness great events firsthand and to ensure that the memory of those events doesn't pass from the world. With their songs, they inspire others to reach the same heights or accomplishments of the heroes of old. These are more like your Witcher, that little guy who follows you around, the little bard guy. If you've seen the show,
greatness and follow, yeah.
sings the song of Toss a Coin.
Yeah.
That would be a bard of valor. So what you get at level 3 is you get bonus proficiencies when you join the College of Valor at 3rd level. You gain proficiency with medium armor, shields, and martial arts. So now you're kind of dipping into more of a medium upfront kind of character.
Yep.
Ooh, combat inspiration. Also at 3rd level, you learn to inspire others in battle. A creature that has bardic inspiration die from you can roll that die and add the number rolled to a weapon damage roll it just made. Alternatively, when the attack roll is made against a creature, it can use its reaction to roll the bardic inspiration die and add the number rolled to its AC against the attack. After seeing the roll, but before knowing whether it hits or miss. That's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is more of your combat singers right here.
This is heavily combated.
That's nice.
Play. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have your extra attack at 6th level, not 5. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. At 14th level, you have battle magic. You have master the art of weaving spellcasting and weapon use into a single harmonious act. When you use your action to cast a bard spell, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
That's solid.
So this is your good upfront fighter. If you want to sing and fuck around, you want to be the jester with a multicolored mace hitting people and bonking them on the heads. There you go.
There you go.
That is your College of Valor.
College of Valor, pretty solid. If you want to be a funny bard who also can take a punch.
Yeah. Next, we're going to explore the book of Xanthar's Guide to Everything. And here we're going to have about 1, 2, 3 other classes.
Yeah, there's more in here than there is in this book.
Yeah. And yeah, it's going to be on page 12 is where we're starting with the new bard stuff. Take it away, Braxton.
Yes, no problem. Give me just 1 second because I need to find it because it's not on there. It is.
On page 14.
Page 14, actually. So the one that we got here is College of Glamour. I've heard good things about College of Glamour.
Mm-hmm.
College of Glamour is a home to bards who mastered their craft in vibrant realm of the Feywild or under the tutelage of someone who dwelled there. Tutored by satyrs, Eldrin. No, Eldrin. Yeah,
Eldrick?
No, Eladrin.
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 For those who don't know, Eladrin are a special type of Fey elves that change colors and types during the seasons they want to, or during the seasons naturally.
Yep, I had to fight some of those fuckers, and I didn't like them very much. Another Fey.
I couldn't even use them properly. I couldn't use them all properly in that campaign. He doesn't know what they can be used for. Anyways, they're also 3.5 Eladrin, so they were stronger.
Yeah, thanks for using 3.5 and a 5.5 edition. I can't thank you. Fuck. Anyway, so
good.
These bards learn to use their magic to delight and captivate others. The bards of this college are regarded with a mixture of awe and fear. Their performances are the stuff of legend. These bards are so eloquent that a speech or song that eloquent threw me off so bad. I'm gonna read it then. These bards are so eloquent that a speech or song that one of them performs can cause captors to release the bard unharmed and can lull a ferocious dragon into complacency. The same magic that allows them to quell beasts can also bend minds. Villainous bards of this college can leech off of a community for weeks. Misusing their magic can turn their hosts into thralls. Heroic bards of this college instead use their power to gladden the downtrodden and undermine oppressors.
Nice. So this is more of your chaotic neutral to neutral evil to chaotic evil alignments come from.
Yes.
This is about fucking with people.
This one is definitely about fucking with people.
This is an entertainment pack right here.
Yes. Which I really like because it's including in with the Fey Wilds, which we didn't really get anything for that for the Barbarian. Most of that was based off of like nature stuff.
I think the closest would probably be wild magic, but no, we didn't get no Fey, Fey stuff or Fey. Yeah.
So beginning of like the Fey stuff with these guys. So this is with Glamour. So the first thing that you are going to be getting is you're going to be getting Mantle of Inspiration. When you join the College of Glamour, 3rd level, you gain the ability to weave a song of Fey magic that imbues your allies with vigor and speed.
What?
Yeah. No. As a bonus action, you can expend one of your bardic inspirations to grant yourself a wondrous appearance. When you do so, choose a number of creatures. Creatures you can see within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1. Each of these gains 5 temporary hit points. When a creature gains these temporary hit points, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Nice.
The number of temporary hit points increases when you reach certain levels in this class, increasing up to 8 at 5th, 11 at 10th, and 14 at 15th level. Next thing you're going to be getting is Enthralling Performance. Starting at 3rd level, you can change your performance with Seductive Fey. If you perform for at least 1 minute, you can attempt to inspire wonder in your audience by singing, reciting a poem, or dancing. At the end of the performance, choose a number of humanoids within 60 feet of you who watch and listen to all of it, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1. Each target must succeed a wisdom saving throw against the spell's DC, which I already covered DC, or be charmed by you. While charmed this way, the target idolizes you. It speaks glowingly of you to anyone who talks to it. And it hinders anyone who opposes you. Although it avoids violence unless it was already inclined to fight on your behalf, this effect ends on a target after 1 hour. If it takes any damage, if you attack it, or if it witnesses you attacking or damaging any of its allies, the effect ends. If a target succeeds on its saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it. That's huge.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's really good. Wait, hang on, I'm not done. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short or a long rest.
So typically a charm person spell or you're charming someone, they typically know when the effects end that you did it to them.
But being able to do that without them knowing,
that's really useful.
Really good.
Yeah.
Then we got Mantle of Majesty. At 6th level, you gain the ability to cloak yourself in Fey magic. That makes others want to serve you. As a bonus action, you cast Command without expending a spell slot, and you can take on the appearance of unearthly beauty for 1 minute or until your concentration ends, as if you were concentrating on a spell. During this time, you can cast Command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot. Any creature charmed by you automatically fails its saving throw against the command you cast with this feature. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. So, again, it's pretty good.
It's pretty much the College of Hot Privilege.
Yeah. This is the College of Beauty and Glamour.
Yeah. So pretty much if you want to be the hot bitch or the muscle-bound stud, you play this.
Yeah, this is what you
like, I'm hot as fuck. People just do what I want them to do.
Yeah. I do a little dance.
Make a little love.
And they get down in the ground tonight.
Yeah, because you commanded them to.
Command tonight.
Command tonight. Grovel. Praise.
And then at level 14, you get Unbreakable Majesty. Your appearance permanently gains an otherworldly aspect that makes you look more lovely and fierce. In addition, as a bonus action, you can assume a magically majestic presence for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated. For the duration, whenever a creature tries to attack you for the first time on a turn, the attacker must make a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC. On a fail save, if it can't attack you on this turn, and it must choose a new target for its attack, or the attack is wasted. On a successful save, it can attack you on this turn, but it has disadvantage on any saving throw it makes against your spells on your next turn. Once you use this majestic presence, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest.
Damn, so at level 14 you get even hotter with the ability to make yourself even hotter.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, so you want to just play like the fucking hot stud or hot chick, whatever, and it's like, I don't think you should hit me. Okay.
That guy.
That guy, yeah. And then 14, you're like, I'm so much hotter. And then like, I'm gonna fight people, you're like, actually, I'm even sexier.
Look at this dance.
Or it's like the whole button thing is like, oh, you want to fight? Oh my god. Boy, should we even attack this girl? Or guy?
Well, it makes sense. Well, it makes sense why...
The Fade's all about being sexy as fuck.
Well, I'm talking about why everyone's like, oh, we should kind of fear these guys because they're a little... favor and gifts it would offer to a close friend. When the effect ends, the creature has no understanding of why it held you in such fear. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish it with the rest.
That's pretty good.
Really good.
That's really interesting.
It is. It's so interesting. This is like if you want to do like a Lord of the Rings, and this is like a worm tongue. This is someone who like goes up to the king and like whispers like lies and secrets into the king's ear. And like manipulates the king to be able to like fear.
It's really fun.
And like it's you can flavor this however you
really
want.
Really good, deep role playing character. That's what this one is. Yeah. I like it a lot.
Well, the other thing is like you could even do it to where like you're not like you don't have to do like a worm tongue thing. You also could do it as like, oh yeah, like this is like the college that I joined up. And I use these deceptions and these like, ways to be able to like get through like bandit camps to where I'm like, I whisper into like a bandit's
deep espionage.
Ear. Yeah, like real deep espionage.
That's cool. I like it. It's really fun.
Very, very stealthy.
Like, All right. Yeah. Next, we're going to read from the book Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. And here we have 1, 2. That's it. Just 2.
Just 2.
It's going to be on page.
Wait, does it?
Yeah, PSD. There we go. It's going to be on page 28 in Tasha's Cauldron book. College of Creation. The bards believe the cosmos is a work of art, the creation for the first dragons and gods. That creative work includes harmonies that continue to resound through existence today, a power known as a song of creation. The bards of the College of Creation draw on the primeval song through dance, music, and poetry, and their teachers share this lesson. Before the sun and the moon, there was the song, and its music awoke the first dawn. Its melodies so delight the stones and trees that some of them gain a voice of their own, and now they sing too. Learn the song, students, and you too can teach the mountains to sing and dance. Dwarves and gnomes often encourage the bards to become students of the Song of Creation, and among Dragonborn, the Song of Creation is revered, for legends portray Bahamut and Tiamat, the greatest of dragons, as two of the song's first singers. At level 3, whenever you gain a bardic inspiration die, you can utter a note from the Song of Creation to create a tiny mote of potential which orbits within 5 feet of that creature. The mote is intangible and invulnerable, and it lasts until the bardic inspiration die is lost. The mote looks like a musical note, a star, a flower, or another symbol of art or life that you choose. When the creature uses the bardic inspiration, the mote provides an additional effect based on whether the die benefits an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw as detailed below. So using it as an ability check, when the creature rolls the bardic inspiration die to add it to an ability check, the creature can roll the bardic inspiration die again and choose which roll to use, as the mote pops and emits colorful, harmless sparks for that moment. Alright, for an attack roll, immediately after the creature rolls the bardic inspiration die to add it to an attack roll against a target, the mote thunderously shatters the target, and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC, or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die. Lastly is saving throw. Immediately after the creature rolls the bardic inspiration die and adds it to the saving throw, the mote vanishes with the sound of soft music, causing the creature to gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die, plus your charisma modifier, minimum of 1. You also gain at level 3 Performance of Creation. As an action, you can channel the magic of the Song of Creation to create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. The item must appear on a surface or in a liquid that can support it. The GP, gold piece value, of the item can't be more than 20 times your bard level, and the item must be medium or smaller. The item glimmers softly, and a creature can faintly hear music when touching it. The created item disappears after a number of hours equal to your proficiency bonus. For example of items that you can create, see the equipment chapter of the player's handbook. Once you create an item with this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend a spell slot of 2 or higher to use this feature again. You can only have one item created by this feature at a time. If you use this action and already have an item from this feature, the first one immediately vanishes. The size of the item you can create with this feature increases by one size category when you reach 6th level, large, and 14th level, huge. So, for this item, basically, it's labeled here as a dancing item. Unless I'm getting ahead of myself. I am. Animating performance. 6th level. As an action, you can animate one large or smaller non-magical item within 30 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried. The animated item uses the dancing item stat block, which uses your proficiency bonus. The item is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands. It lives for 1 hour until it is reduced to 0 hit points or until you die. In combat, the item shares your initiative count, but it takes turns immediately after yours. It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes on its turn is dodge action. Unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it to take another action, the action can be one of its stat block or some other action. If you're incapacitated, the item can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. When you use Bardic Inspiration feature, you can command the item as part of the same bonus action you use for Bardic Inspiration. Once you animate an item with this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend a spell slot of 3rd level or higher to use this feature again. You can have only one item animated by this feature at a time. If you use this action and already have a dancing item from this feature, the first one immediately becomes unanimated. So for the dancing item, it is a larger, smaller construct, armor class of 16, hit points is 10 plus 5 times your bard level, speed is 30 feet with a flying speed of 30 and a hover. Its strength is 18 plus 4 modifier. Its dexterity is 14 plus 2 modifier. Constitution is 16 plus 3 modifier. Intelligence is 4, negative 3 modifier. Wisdom of 10, a plus 0 modifier. And a charisma of 6, negative 2 modifier. Damage immunities, poison and psychic. Condition immunities, charmed, exhaustion, poison, and frighten. Senses are dark vision of 60 feet, passive perception of 10. Languages understands the language you speak. No challenge rating provided. Its proficiency bonus is equal to your bonus. It has immutable form. The item is immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form. Has irrepressible dance. When any creature starts its turn with 10 feet of the item can increase or decrease, your choice, the walking speed of that creature by 10 feet into the end of your turn, providing the item isn't incapacitated. That's actually really good. Actions. It has Force Empowered Slam, which is a melee weapon attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit reach is 5 feet. One target you can see. Its hit is 1d10 plus your proficiency bonus force damage. Damn, what the fuck? This thing is stronger than most fucking people you'll come across.
No kidding.
God damn, this can kill a small child. And lastly, you have Creative Crescendo, 14th level. When you use your Performance of Creation feature, you can create more than one item at once. The number of items equals your Charisma modifier, minimum of 2 items. If you create an item that would exceed that number, you choose which of the previous created items disappear. Only one of these items can be of the maximum size you can create. The rest must be small or tiny. You are no longer limited by gold price value when creating items with Performance of Creation. What the fuck?
That's crazy. What the hell?
Cool. 5 dancing items. Holy fuck.
Whoa.
That's insane. And that's gonna bump up the bard for me.
Oh my god.
That shit's as the kids say, bussin'. Holy
busted, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. I love a 14. If your charisma's already at 20, you can legit make 5 dancing items.
Yeah. Which is insane.
And they're insanely strong.
That's so cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Wow. All right. Well, yeah, there you go. College of Creation. Which, it's interesting. Are these guys supposed to be kind of like on the evil side, considering that they...
I don't know. I mean, they kind of I think that's like the most full spectrum of we have of bards. They
Yeah.
could be evil, they could be good. I mean, if you're neutral good, you can have your items. It says any items. They could be swords, they could be balls, they could just dancing around you as you're playing.
That's so cool.
That's insane.
All right, let's get into the next one. We got the College of Eloquence.
Eloquence. Your favorite word, by the way.
Eloquence.
Funny that you came across that word again.
I know, right? Okay, we got a note from Talker here.
It's not scripted.
Note to self, revisit work on a speech negative spell, necessary level, ear bleeding.
Nice.
And of course, they start off with just some adherence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, adherence of the College of Eloquence. Adherence to the College of Eloquence, master the art of
oratory.
I hate these people. I hate these people so much.
Well, they can't say the art of the mouth and throat, so different kind of college.
They could.
That's just basic colleges around.
18 plus older to be able to buy this book. Eloquence, master of oratory. These bards wield a blend of logic and theatrical wordplay, winning over skeptics and detractors with logic arguments and plucking at heartstrings to appeal to the emotions of audiences.
Yeah. So, cut you off there a bit. This college is also found in the Mythic Odyssey of Thuros. So it's in 2 books: Tasha's Cauldron of Everything and Mythic Odysseys of Thuros.
Yes. So, depending on the DM, because it's in that, he may not like it, but because it's in this, because this is a canon book,
yeah,
he might.
I mean, and plus get the Tasha one because that has both of the classes. This one and the last one we just spoke of, where Mythic Odysseys of Thuros only has the College of Eloquence.
Yes. So we're going to start off. Starting at 3rd level, you are a master of saying the right thing at the right time. I really wish that we had this.
I don't. This is called Silver Tongue.
Yes, Silver Tongue. Oh, I didn't say that? Oh,
no.
Okay, Silver Tongue. When you make a charisma persuasion or a charisma deception check, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Busted.
Which is really good.
No nat ones.
No nat ones.
Busted as fuck. Busted. God damn.
And there is
at 3rd level.
At 3rd level. There is 0 rest for it.
It's passive.
You use your bardic expert. It's a passive ability.
God, that's busted. Holy shit.
It's insane.
In the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Crazy.
At 3rd level.
3rd level. And you get more.
You can never get a nat 1 on a charisma or deception check. Or persuasion deception. That's crazy.
Uno momento, sir. I need to check my thing real quick. Nothing special. Alright, back to it. Then, also, you get unsettling words. You can spin words laced with magic that unsettle a creature and cause it to doubt itself. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 of your bardic inspirations and choose 1 creature you see within 60 feet of you. Roll the bardic inspiration die. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. Damn good.
That's good. That if you're cooperating with your sorcerer too, like, hey, I'm gonna cast Fireball. Like, all right, hell, give me a second. He has a -5 to his roll now. His next saving throw. That's in 60 feet too. That's large. That's big.
Range. Yeah, any AoE effect, you don't have to worry about it.
Fuck, it's insane.
At 6th level, you get unfailing inspiration. Your inspiring words are so persuasive that others feel driven to succeed. When a creature adds 1 of your bardic inspiration die to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and that roll fails, the creature can keep the bardic inspiration die.
Damn,
that's so good.
Don't forget, the bardic inspiration lasts 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
So on a 6th level, they can just add that over the course of 10 minutes.
Oh, that's so good.
That's insane.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I think I found my favorite.
And you get more at 6th level.
I think this is my favorite college so far. So far.
Universal speech. You gain the ability to make your speech intelligible to any creature. As an action, choose 1 or more creature within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1 creature. That chosen creature can magically understand you regardless of the language you speak for 1 hour.
That's insane.
Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest unless you expend a spell slot for any level to use it again.
That's insane.
So good. Oh,
you know how useful that is?
Yeah. You could literally just go up to like a celestial or an elemental and just be like, Boom.
Hey, what's up, baby? This is your
6th level.
This is your fuckboy bard right here.
Yeah.
You can talk to anything, be like, "Hey, baby girl, you doing anything tonight?" And it's like, "How do I understand you? I don't know, but
I like the name of this one, but we're gonna get infectious inspiration. When you successfully inspire someone, the power of your eloquence can now spread to someone else. When a creature within 60 feet of you adds one of your bardic inspiration die to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and the roll succeeds, you can use your reaction to encourage a different creature other than yourself that can hear you within 60 feet of you, giving it a bardic inspiration die with one expended without expecting any of your bardic inspiration uses. You can use this reaction a number of times equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1, and you regain all expended uses for a long rest. Holy shit!
Fuck, that's my favorite. Holy shit, that's really good.
Whoa,
that's amazing.
That is so stacked. That's insane.
That's really fucking good right there.
Wow.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we don't have this book on hand. Yes. It is unfortunately in my storage. It is going to be the College of Spirits from the source Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. Yeah, the College of Spirits. All right.
Yes, College of Spirits.
Bards of the College of Spirits.
This is the one that
tales.
I picked when I played my bard. I love this one.
It's pretty good too. Yeah. Seek tales with inherent power, be the legends, histories, or fictions, and bring their subjects to life. Using occult trappings, these bards conjure spiritual embodiments of powerful forces to change the world once more. Such spirits are capricious, though, and what a bard summons isn't always entirely under their control. At 3rd level, you gain Guiding Whispers. You can reach out to spirits to guide you and others. You learn the Guidance Cantrip, which doesn't count against the number of bard cantrips you know. For you, it is a range of 60 feet when you cast it. So the spell Guidance is a
really good spell.
What is it? A cantrip. Casting time is 1 action. It's a range of touch, concentration up to 1 minute. You touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. The spell then ends. That's really useful. Also, at level 3, you gain Spiritual Focus. You employ tools that aid you in channeling spirits, be they historical figures or fictional archetypes. You can use the following objects as a spellcasting focus for your bard spells: a candle, crystal ball, skull, spirit board, or a Taraka deck. But I think it's supposed to be Tarot.
A tarot deck?
Tarot deck? That's Tarokka. Taraka? Taraka?
Spell again?
Tarokka. Tarokka. Oh, the Taraka deck is a 54-card specialized fortune-telling tool used in Dungeons & Dragons Ravenloft Gothic horror setting. So it's only found there. All right. Also, from 3rd level, this is the 2nd bard class we have with 3 things for 3rd level.
Dude, they get stacked early game. It's insane.
Tales from Beyond. You reach out to spirits who tell their tales through you. While you're holding your spiritual focus, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 use of your bardic inspiration and roll on the spirit tales table. So this we will probably read.
Yeah.
We're going to have to. You can't... I guess you could change this, but not really.
So you want to just read like the title of it, and then, people can like figure out like...
I mean, I'm okay with reading it out. There's only 12.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's fine. I'll read quickly.
All right, fine.
Get
comfortable, ladies and gentlemen.
You can get a bonus... where was I? Bardic inspiration and roll on the spirit tables, blah, blah, blah. Determine the tales. Okay. You retain the tale in mind until you bestow the tale's effects or finish a short or long rest. What does that mean? I've never seen this one before. You can use an action to choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. This can be you. To be the target of the tale's effects. Once you do so, you can't bestow the tale's effect again until you roll again.
It's kind of like the wild magic of like bards.
Yeah, you can retain only one of these tales in mind at a time, and rolling on the spirit table immediately ends the effect of the previous table. If the tale requires a saving throw, the DC equals your spell DC. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Spirit tales, so bardic inspiration die, tell told through. So if you get a 1, tell the clever animal. For the next 10 minutes, whenever the target makes an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma check, the target can roll an extra die immediately after rolling the d20 and add the extra die's number to the check. The extra die is the same as the type as your inspiration die. Number 2, Tale of the Renowned Duelist. You make a melee spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 2 rolls of the bardic inspiration die plus your charisma modifier. Well, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. 3, The Tale of the Beloved Friends. The target and another creature of its choice you can see within 5 feet of it gains temporary hit points equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die plus your Charisma modifier. Wow. Tails of the Runaway. The target can immediately use its reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. It can see when the target teleports. You can choose a number of creatures it can see within 30 feet of you up to your Charisma modifier, minimum of 0, to immediately use the same reaction. What the fuck? Number 5, Tell of the Avenger. For 1 minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to roll of your Bardic Inspiration die. 6, Tell of the Traveler. The target gains temporary hit points equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die plus your bar level. Excuse me. While it has these temporary hit points, the target's walking speed increases by 10, plus it gains 1 to its AC. Damn. 7, Tale of the Beguiler. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 2 rolls of your Bardic Inspiration die. The target is incapacitated until the end of its next turn. What the fuck?
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
8, Tale of the Phantom. Daddy Phantom. The target becomes invisible until the end of its next turn, or until it hits a creature with an attack. If it hits a creature with an attack during this invisibility, the creature it hit takes necrotic damage equal to a roll of your Bardic Inspiration die and is frightened of the target to the end of the frightened creature's next turn. Damn. 9, Tell the Brute. Each creature of the target's choice it can see within 30 feet must make a strength saving throw. On a fail, the target takes thunder damage equal to 3 rolls of your Bardic Inspiration die and is knocked prone. A creature that succeeds on a saving throw takes half as much damage and isn't knocked prone. What the fuck? That's 3 to 18 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Fuck. Tale of the Dragon. The target spews. Oh, I guess you could be a Dragonborn. The target spews fire from its mouth in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw, taking fire damage equal to 4 rolls of your Bardic Inspiration die and a failed save, and half as much.
3?
Yeah, half as much damage on a saving throw. That's between 4 to 24 fire damage. Tale of the Angel. The target regains hit points equal to 2 rolls of its Bardic Inspiration die plus your Charisma modifier, and you end 1 condition from the following list affected the target: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. What the fuck? 12. Tale of the Mindbender. You evoke an incomprehensive fable from an otherworldly being. The target must succeed in an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage equal to 3 rolls of your Bardic Inspiration die and be stunned to the end of its turn. Damn. That's a level 3.
That's insane.
What the fuck? That's really good. At level 6, you gain Spirit Session. Spirits provide you with supernatural insight. You can conduct an hour-long ritual channeling spirits, which can be done during a short or long rest using your spiritual focus. You can conduct the ritual with a number of willing creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, including yourself. At the end of the ritual, you temporarily learn 1 spell of your choice from any class. The spell you choose must be a level equal to the number of creatures that conducted the ritual or less. The spell must be of a level you can cast, and it must be in the school of divination or necromancy. Okay, yeah. The chosen spell counts as a bard spell for you, but doesn't count against the number of bard spells you know. Once you perform that ritual, you can't do so again until you start a long rest, and you know the chosen spell until the long rest. And you know the chosen spell until the start of your long rest.
That's still pretty good, because, you could just go over and, let...
Raise dead, healing.
Revivify.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think... Spiritual weapons divination too, I think. I'm not too sure. I have to check. But it's a cleric spell, I know that. Alright. Lastly, level 14, Mystical Connection. You now have the ability to nudge the spirits of tales from beyond towards certain tales. Whenever you roll on the Spirit Tales table, you can roll the die twice and choose which of the 2 effects to bestow. If you roll the same number on both dice, you can ignore the number and choose any effects on the table. Damn. Damn. That's really good. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, I gotta give bards, I gotta give them an 8.
Give it a 10.
That's really good. So
I'm not even kidding. I
that's
think that the versatility when it comes to the role aspect, and also absolutely busted stuff that they can do, because you're gonna be getting most of your stuff off of your guys' college, off the colleges.
Yeah.
That's where the flavor text comes in.
I honestly, top 3, Spirits, Valor, and Eloquence.
Oh, dude,
top 3.
Eloquence is stupid. And that's also...
Stupid good.
Yeah, stupid good. That's also coming from lore, where you immediately not only get expertise, but you also get 3 other skills at level 3.
What are your top 3 then?
Oh no, I'm saying like those are my top 3. But
Oh, the same ones: Eloquence, Spirits of Valor. Those are good.
They're very good.
And the best part is they're very good, and you can put the 3 are different.
Yeah,
they're very different. Like swords and I think it's Swords and Valor.
Swords, Valor, and then what was the?
Oh, you know what? Not Valor. Swords. I meant Swords, Spirits, and Eloquence. I think Swords is better than Valor.
Which was the other like ridiculously heavy combat one? The
Swords.
Was it Swords?
Swords is the more
okay.
yeah. So sorry, Swords, Spirits, and Eloquence. Those I think are the top 3 in my opinion.
It's so funny because no, Eloquence. Wait, hang on.
Eloquence is the last one, not this one, but the one I read before.
The one with the. Yeah, I'm just double checking real quick because.
Eloquence is the Silver Tongue, Unsettling Words, the Universal Speech. That one, honestly, that one's my favorite. Eloquence is my favorite.
Okay, all right. I was thinking of Creation. Okay, no, even the Creation one, like you automatically make stuff that's going to be.
That's my 4th.
Like
that's right there at 4.
The dancing items, making 5 dancing items that
on level 14. It's very powerful.
Yeah,
it's really good. You have a small army.
You just summon a small army. You pretty much just make like you turn into an artificer.
So then what are your top 3 then? Because you just boasted Creation right now.
Oh no, I'm saying like even though Creation's good, it's still 4.
Yeah. Eloquence, Spirits, and Swords, they're just fantastic.
Yeah, like that.
And then Creation's right there at 4th. It's like a millimeter away. Super fucking great. Fantastic. I would have to put this at ranking 2.
I was gonna put it at 1. 2's fine by me.
I mean,
right now
we're only at the. I know we're class 2 of 14.
I'm cool with it being at number 2.
Yeah.
But I can very easily see Bard being number 1 because you can flavor this however you want.
It's really good.
You could just go down like the basic Bard route and just be like, oh yeah, this guy's he just wants to fuck. He's like. You could flavor Bards however you want.
If you want to just fuck Eloquence, Eloquence, boom, your universal talk. Well, because I think that's the difference between like one is role playing, one is combat.
Yeah,
and those 2 classes are completely different.
Yeah, I just like the versatility of Bards, like being able to like be like, okay,
and then Barbarian
can do this.
Yeah,
Barbarian's very like. Don't get me wrong. There was some cool stuff in it. There's some really good stuff in it.
Yeah, it's intelligence versus brutality. Though, I think that's where we're stuck at, and I think. In D&D, intelligence comes a long way. Role playing comes a long way.
Yep.
That's you. It's talking versus like right now. You get if your DM's like, hey, we're going to be more combat heavy, Barbarian. You're going to be more RPing, Bard.
Yep.
And like we're leaving that one slot open. Again, these rankings will move.
Yeah.
But right now we have no number 1, and we have number 2 as Bard and number 3 as Barbarian.
I'm actually really surprised because as soon as we got done with like the regular like Bard stuff, I was like, and also there seems to be less colleges than there were.
There were, yes, but I think the overall what do you call it? Proficiency of the subclasses. Bard had more proficiencies with theirs. Versus we not hated, but like we disliked 2 of the Barbarians. I was neutral or I liked the Bard classes.
Yeah.
I didn't have any negativity towards any of those.
The only one that I had negativity towards was the first combat one because I was like, that's
Valor.
The Valor, yeah. Valor didn't really have a whole lot.
Yeah, no, it's just like cool. You can fight now.
Wise, like it actually has like a decent like set, and it's like okay, this one is more defense, while this one is more actual like you're useful in combat.
Yeah. And also remember, we're only doing books.
Yeah.
We're not doing any of the archived unearthed arcana. We're not doing any of those.
Yeah.
Just the source books.
If you want to go out and do those, that's perfectly fine. We might talk about those in the future, but this is
maybe
canon.
These are books.
Books. Like
I can pull this from pages.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking great. Honestly, it's fantastic.
I'm actually surprised about
Bards. Yeah.
How well Bards are.
Yeah. I mean, the last Bards I played was College of Eloquence, and they were triplets.
Really? Were they?
Yeah.
You're such a piece of shit.
Why do you think it was so good? College of Eloquence is my favorite college.
Last part that I played was Roland, and that was College of Spirits, and I had a lot of fun playing that one.
Oh, yeah, just reading that spirit table itself is fucking crazy.
Enough, I didn't get to that point.
You didn't get to 3rd level?
We stopped at level 2, and I had so much fun with him.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Wait, so then you're playing just a basic Bard? because you don't get that till 3rd level.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I was
Sounds like
it's okay.
Like, sounds like Roland needs to reach level 3.
But anyway, I think that's pretty much it for our ranking.
Yeah, that's for
the comments. Let us know what you guys think. Tell us about your Bard stories. And also follow us on all the
Instagram, Twitter, Spotify,
YouTube.
We're on YouTube. This is going to get posted. Yeah, this is on YouTube.
Okay, I'm just
look at the logo right there. YouTube. See, if you look down, there's a bell and like and subscribe. You should hit both. Actually,
looking for it. I can't find it. Anyway,
it's because you're colorblind.
Ah, that's right.
No, you forgot to put your glasses on. Put them on. Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh my God!
Now do you see him?
Now, actually, you know what's funny? If you look at the thing, it almost does
Glints.
the light thing.
Yeah, he's the anime-looking thing. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, share, throw rabid dogs at homeless people, punch kids in the face, teach them a lesson, even if it's a good lesson. Teachers, don't forget
an octopus at a playground,
and don't forget to tip your bus drivers.
Yep,
10s and 20s only. But thank you for watching and listening. This has been D&D, etc. I've been your host, Adrian Castillo, my co-host,
Braxton.
And bye-bye.
Bye.